And we're live. Okay. Fantastic. I'm gonna do a bit of a stretch. Ooh, okay, maybe more than a bit of a stretch. Maybe a large amount of stretch. Oh, good lord. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. It is a splendiferous Wednesday. I wanted to stream yesterday. However, my beautiful wife informed me that she didn't have to go anywhere or do anything until later in the day. Therefore, we stayed in bed and cuddled and snoozled. And frankly, it was very good. I do not regret the decision one bit. However, I was then going to stream in the evening, and my beautiful wife, having missed a doctor's appointment she was actually waiting for, says, hey, we should do things. Let's go on a date and spend lots of money. And I, unable to say anything against that, or deny her anything, said, yeah, absolutely. So we went out and we spent a bunch of money. We found her a bunch of books. We found me some Lego people. Also a Rouge the Bat keychain to go on to my backpack. So, you know, there's that. It was a good day, all things told. But you know what? Now that I have gone live, I realize my mods were yelling at me. Don't tell me what to do, Gata. The go live notification was click this, click it now. Well, clearly you followed through, so I don't know what your issue is. Mods were yelling at me in the mod sub chat that I need to redo the art for my Twitch stuff, and I said, absolutely, I'll do that. And then I proceeded to not do that. So you know what? Before any of them come in and notice, let's go ahead and get started. It was my choice, not yours. I have not taken away your free will. I understand. It's fine. It's fine. I get it. Yeah, let's get started. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, the mod has arrived. Hi, Tegan. I wasn't doing nothing, especially not pretending that you were here. So I could get away with something? Absolutely not. Wait, hold on. You know what? Which button is the sweats profusely button? Is it this one? No. No, that's the face I make when I see beautiful wife. Unironically, we were in Marshall's yesterday, and like all of the Marshalls and Rosses in our area have shit now. Like their post-Christmas selection is just whatever trashed leftovers they have, which is wild. Absolutely wild. You gotta label the buttons. I really do. I really do. I'm actually seriously considering investing in a foot pedal. At which point I will have to redo all the buttons to match the. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Well, we're not touching that one. Jesus Christ. Okay. Where's the sweat profusely button? Is it? Nope. That's the Jolly Jangle, as one does. Okay. I think it's this one. Well, that's the shock and awe one. Is it this? No, that's the Angie. I've literally run out of buttons, so it has to be this one. There we go. Much better. Ahem. Let me just kind of... Oh no! Tegan's in chat and then see me? Oh no! I mean, it's close enough. It is close enough. We'll have to just accept it. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, howdy, farmhands. We're gonna play Sonic 1 Forever. So let's go ahead and get that started. All right. Now let me pull up the game itself. There we go. Now the game's gonna load. Thank God. I wonder why it does that. Like, it's active, but it doesn't show up until I reload it twice. I'll have to figure something else out about that. Anyway, hi. We're playing Sonic 1 Forever. As we do, we are currently working through the Knuckles the Echidna playthrough. We are on the very last level. Well, I think we're on Labyrinth Zone 4, Then we have the boss battle, and then
Tune
we
in today
fight.
to see how many times Gada screams for a bubble in despair.
Listen. It's going to be at least 2. It's going to be at minimum 2. Maybe more. Alright. We're here. We're back in the fucking building again. Alright. Run. Don't. No. Ooh. Oh, that almost got me. Oh, that was very close, actually. I probably should have spun dash. But this allows us to skip past a section of the level, which is always good in my book. However, there are these rotating spike balls. But luckily, we can just glide past those. Oh, fuck you. Oh, really? Really? I pressed the jump button. I jumped, I did. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh. Okay. Don't worry about it. This was just a test run. I'm just getting started. You see, I will be good at the game shortly. I gotta get warmed up. Unlike Sonic, I don't chuckle. I just gotta stretch out my muscles. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. So how are we all doing on this fine Wednesday? Just kind of avoiding talking at all. Oh, really? Fucking fish. After my big day out yesterday, I feel good. I spent a lot of money, and part of me is like, probably shouldn't have spent that money. But also, my beautiful wife was happy, so you know, that's a valid reason to do anything, you know? Enjoying the 45-degree weather. That's a weird angle for you to rotate your weather towards. Most people tend to go towards more like 90, 180. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just say, yeah, no, the rain is 180 degrees and it rains up instead? Bubble? Bubble. There we go. Bubble. Oh, really? Really? Fuck you. I didn't glide towards him. The game said, oh, hey. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh! I didn't glide towards that Orbinaut. Back at the beginning! Let me find a goalpost, please! I asked for so little in this life. The hitbox for the water tunnel said, you know what, you're close enough. I'm gonna force you to yeet yourself directly at that spiky hazard. It's like, cool. Thanks, game. Thanks. Love you too. Alright, I have no rings, but I do have bubble. So you know what? I will take that as a dub. Okay. Let's get bubble. Isn't 180 degrees a hurricane with a funnel of water and whatnot? It's definitely something. It's definitely... I feel like 180 degrees. Well, no, 360 would be returning it to sender. Uh-oh. 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 Bubble. Oh! Well, that's probably fine. Why so punk? It is punk because we are underwater. That's why. And as we all know, submerged echidnas turn a bright pink. That's just science, baby. We were so close to the desperate bubble. We were very close. And instead, Instead, you got the accepting his fate. End stage of grief. Sigh of, okay, yeah. Bubble denied. No bubble allowed. No bubbles allowed. It's so sad. It's sad, really. A crime against echidna kind. All right. Let's grab a bubble. Grab a bubble. Glide through here. Yeah, do one of these. Flip up here. There's air here, so I think I'll go with the air. I think I'll go the direction where there is air. Well, there's no longer any air. Okay. What's down here? Rings, for sure. Not that I need them now that I think about it. Seeing as we're at a point of the game where even if I do get all the rings I want. Oh, and this actually skips me right over to here. Okay. Okay. All right. So step 1, get a bubble. Bubble. Okay. And now we're going to use our glide powers. Whoa, that was actually really close. Oh. That's the end of the stage. Okay. That was simpler than I thought it was. All I had to do was not bash my head against going the same route over and over again. Okay. And Blitz over there. Alright. And then we blitz over to here. The glide ability actually makes it a lot easier to hit Eggman, because when I double jump, I automatically start moving in the direction that Knuckles is facing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that could have been very bad, actually. Oh, come on, Eggman. Eggman, please. Simply be somewhere where I can commit violence onto your person. Alright, zip over here, zip back there. Come on, Eggman. Come on, Eggman. Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. He's being a coward, chat. He's being such a coward. Definitely has nothing to do with this being the 5th small animal child to ritualistically destroy him. Definitely nothing to do with that. Honestly, after Amy got him, I can't really blame him for being a little cautious about the next Technicolor rodent that makes his way over. Oh, alright. Just a few more hits. Just a few more hits. You are running from him, that is true. Gatta, you are a Sonic historian. How did this Eggman Robotnik divergence come about? Entirely localization. However, in Sonic Adventure, since Sonic Adventure, the Japanese lore has actually combined the two. Fuck you. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, okay. Well, bye. It was entirely localization. Eggman did not seem threatening enough, so they named him Dr. Robotnik, which then got changed. So Sega of America got a hold of it first, if memory serves. They came up with the name Dr. Robotnik, because robots and mad scientists have to be Russian because it was the 90s, and people were still kind of iffy after that whole Cold War thing in the 70s. So, you know, Russian name still sounded super evil. So, Robotnik it was. Then the British Sonic Comics got a hold of it and created a new origin for Robotnik, which was that he was a kindly scientist named Kintabor, which is Robotnik backwards. Then the Archie Sonic comics got a hold of that idea and kept the Kintabor thing. And Eggman was exclusively the Japanese name. Then Sonic Adventure happened, and they said, we're going to use Sonic Adventure as a way to like reboot and refine the whole franchise. So they officially made Eggman's real name in both English and Japanese, Dr. Ivo Robotnik. However, Sonic calls him Eggman, which Eggman takes on as his own moniker to like reclaim the name. He's like, fuck you. You know what? You're right. I am Dr. Eggman. I'm gonna build an evil theme park. And that's where it's kind of been since then. They don't really bring much attention to it, except for in like English deep lore. Mostly in the Japanese, they just stick with Eggman. So at the end of the day, everyone's correct, which kind of matches the Sonic team's current opinion that everything is canon, which I have feelings about, but whatever. So my manager at my job, right, has a significant other to whom I have had one conversation, which entirely started off with, hello, my name is Gata. And they said, hello, my name is manager significant other. And we just kind of nodded at each other and continued on our way. This individual, apparently unprompted, one day asked my manager, do you think Gata has an opinion on that guy that writes the Sonic comics? Just completely. They have a long name. Yes, no, it's it's inherited, you see. It's a long family history. But yeah, unprompted, they're apparently like, do you think God has an opinion on the guy who writes all the Sonic comics? And manager said, I don't know, I'll bring it up. And I just kind of stood there for a second and I'm like, I don't know how I feel that to others, to people who I am basically a stranger, I am known fondly as that one guy who just really likes Sonic. No, not Ken Penders. No, I believe the individual was actually asking about Ian Flynn, which I do have opinions on. I like Ian Flynn's writing. I do not think... I have a weird experience with Ian Flynn where I like his writing on the grander scale.
You really like scrambling your own plans, don't you?
What? Huh? What was that? I've never seen that before. Oh my god. I didn't even hear what they were saying. There was a voice clip and then something runs into Sonic and he fucking explodes. Okay. Neat, I guess. Anyway.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Oh? Oh, okay. It was just Ray crouching for some reason, which, by the way, is who we are playing as next. Ray the Flying Squirrel, the last playable character on the epilogue. Oh, you really like scrambling your own plans. Is that what the line was? Interesting. I don't know what that's a reference to. All right, so here we are as Ray the Flying Squirrel in Sonic the Hedgehog 1. So let's see. We have the spin dash, as one does. Do I have a down jump option? Oh. Okay. So, Ray's ability, if I can get a running start. Oh, hello? Well, hold on a minute. Okay, so if I jump and then press up, I do a tail swirl, which gives me a bunch of height and then turns me into a ball. Okay. However, if I use my... There we go. Yeah. So so he has a fly hover, or fly glide, that works very... God damn it. That works like the Mario Cape power-up from Super Mario World. However, he is completely vulnerable while he does it. So I don't know how useful it is. And also, I'm not very good at doing it. So take that into account. All right, we're going to start here. We're going to get a run. I didn't do... Never mind. Never mind, I beans that. I'm not even going to try to pretend that was on purpose. I just fucked that up. I was trying to get a good lift off, but I failed it. I failed you. Whoa! I don't think I'm very good at playing as Ray. All things considered, I don't think I'm very good at this little squirrel. I'm sure people who are not me would do a much better job. Alas. Oh, hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. We have chances at emeralds again. We have chances at emeralds again. Ooh. Okay, so we have 50 rings. Oh. Whoa. I think this is the end of the stage. That implies you're good at playing at any of them. Got him! Listen, you don't have to bully me. I mean, you can, you should, but also, like, you don't have to. You know? Okay. Emma Wold. Emma dude. Okay. Let me jump over here. Come on. No! I was doing so good, too. Aw, man. Alright. It's fine. We can probably try again at some point. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I'm getting the hang of it. I am, of course, missing my chance to get any Indol rings, so it's kind of a pointless endeavor. I wonder who the first person was to decide that Ray the Flying Squirrel had the Mario Cape power-up, right? Because, like, in the original game that he appears in, he's just a reskin of Sonic. They don't have any unique abilities. Also, it's a trackball game, an isometric runner game, of all things. So, like, you know. I wonder who the first person was to decide. You know what this squirrel has? The ability to do that thing from that other game, from that other company. No! No! Yes! Ha 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 ha! I did it! I did it! I'm assuming it would be a fan game. Because I'm pretty sure fan games are where Mighty first got... No. Don't do that. Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh, nope. Don't want to go that way. Don't. Okay. I'm just going to stay here for a hot minute, and then we're going to drop down here. Yes. I think I'm glad we're on the last character. Nothing against Ray, but I feel like I've had my fill of this. I feel like I could go without playing... I could go without playing any more Sonic 1 special stages for a hot minute. You know? Okay. Grab that. Lol, 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 lol. Thanks, Tegan. Glad to know that you're always here to support me. Alright, grab this. You didn't have to play the whole thing. Well, I wanted to. You cannot play Sonic 1 forever? Oh, hello? Oh. Oh, I hit a ring box in a tree, which fucked up my fucking... I'm like, why did I stop gliding? I was pressing the buttons. I was doing a good job. And I'm like, oh no, I hit a thing. I hit a thing. All right, let's grab this. Do. It's fine. It's fine. We'll take a break from playing Sonic games and play something else once we finish this. And actually, I just need to get to the end of the stage at this point and fight Eggman. So, like, here we go.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! Okay. The glide has no applications here because there is no invincibility or no protection with it. So I just gotta beat the shit out of this old man. There we go. Done. Done. Taken care of. All right, bye. We did it, everyone. We saved the aminals. We've done it. Bing. Okay. All right. Time for Marble Zone. Better Marble than Labyrinth, if I'm being honest with you. I do like the vibe of Marble Zone. I mean, I ran a whole TTRPG one-shot in it, so, like, you know, that should tell you something. Something that I've been positing on Twitter is re-envisioning the classic Sonic stages through the lens of additional lore that we've gotten. I really like the idea that Marble Zone... Henbert,
Are
would
you going to get that? No? Then I guess it's up to me.
It is up to you, buddy. Go ahead.
Howdy. How may I direct your call? Listen to the sound of my voice. Do I sound like the kind of chicken willing to put up with this nonsense? Yes? Well, fair enough. You've got me. I'll tell him. The 1990s called. They said they want their taste in pop culture back.
Hey! The fact that I'm actively playing Sonic 1 does not help me one bit. Oh. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, in current Sonic lore, we are aware of 3 separate ancient civilizations. Okay? The Echidna tribes, which are like the most, air quote, recent lost civilization, their ruins are the ones that are the most intact due to the fact that they are still living remnants of their society left behind. So, like, Chaos being in the Master Emerald, Knuckles being alive. Good morning, Circuit 88. Welcome. However, it has been, while it was implied early on that they were the ones who uniquely knew how to do, like, how to handle things like the Chaos Emeralds, it turns out they just co-opted the technology, and they weren't the first one to do so. Before the Echidna tribes even started, the ancient Babylonians showed up, which were a race of technologically superior bird people who left their home world for one reason or another. Hold on. I have to get an emerald. I have to get an Emerdude. Give me a moment. Bing. Okay. No! Oh, no. Okay. Stop bouncing me towards the goal! Ah! Let me have the Emerdudes. Oh my god. No! So the ancient Babylonians. The ancient Babylonians were a race of bird people a race of bird people aliens. I must stress, they did not come from the same planet as Sonic and the others. They showed up on their giant flying spaceship, the Babylon Garden, and for one reason or another, so I'm trying to remember my deep Sonic Riders lore, which is weird because I haven't actually played Sonic Riders. So the Chozo, yes, but more cartoony, actually. The ancient Babylonians left their homeworlds. They were a nomadic race, and they crash landed on Sonic's world and had to eject the power source of their giant flying home/spaceship, the Babylon Garden. They were treasure hunters primarily, and their heightened technology made them appear as gods to the people of the planet they crash landed on. In the Sonic lore, the ancient Babylonians are the originator of the myth of wish-granting genies, because they had the technology to essentially solve problems that the locals had, and they used that to make themselves superior. Unfortunately, their secrets were eventually lost because of their tendency to scavenge and hide their treasures for safekeeping. Isn't Babylonians already taken by Earth people? Listen, I didn't write the Sonic lore, okay? Unlike the real Babylonians, Sonic Babylonians are bird people. We just have to live with that, okay? It's fine. It's fine. However, the Babylonians used a lot of Chaos Emeralds in their shit. They purposefully used the Chaos Emeralds as keys to unlock the heart of the Babylon Garden. Basically being like, listen, you want our shit? You have to find 7 of these rocks that are already super rare and hard to get a hold of. That's the plan. But they didn't bring the Chaos Emeralds. The Chaos Emeralds being connected to Babylonian technology is entirely the Babylonians showing up, realizing the emeralds were useful, and then retrofitting their shit to make use of them. So the Babylonians were just using technology from an even earlier race of beings, like the Echidna were using leftover Babylonian technology. It wasn't until Sonic Frontiers that we found out who actually brought the Chaos Emeralds to the planet in the first place. The race only known as the Ancients were the ones who were running away from this big bad evil thing called the End, and I got squished, that wanted to kill them all. So they came and they hid on Sonic's world, and they brought their Chaos Emeralds with them. However, the reason they came to Sonic's world was because they realized, oh hey, there's this bigger magic rock called the Master Emerald there. And for some reason, it connects to our Chaos Emeralds really well. Let's go to that place. Let's go there. So that means that we still don't know where the fuck the Master Emerald came from, or why the Chaos Emeralds have such a weird connection to it. If this sounds convoluted and weird, you're correct. So anyway, so the story goes, Master Emerald, already here somehow. Chaos Emeralds, brought by the Ancients. Okay? So the Chaos Emeralds were brought by someone. The Ancients were the ones who put all the weird technology on Angel Island specifically, and left it behind for the Babylonians, and then for the Echidna tribes to find, learn how to use, and then retrofit for their own gain. So, when we come to the point of my entire story, Sonic 1, right? We encounter... I didn't have enough rings for that. That's fine, whatever. We encounter a series of ruins filled with treasure traps which appear to solely exist to hide the Chaos Emeralds, which are inside the special zones. So using this as knowledge, it is entirely possible that these ruins, they're not ancient ruins, because the ancient ruins were all on Angel Island. These supposedly, by my thought, by my headcanon, would be buildings created by and traps set up by the ancient Babylonians, specifically to keep the Chaos Emeralds out of people's hands, so that their Babylon Garden, so that their secrets don't get uncovered. Does that make any sense? I don't know. It makes sense to my brain, and now that I say it out loud, I realize, this only matters to me. Oh well. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Okay. And then there should be a thing here, which will allow me to travel over here, which will allow me to break that, grab some more rings. Alright, that's gonna crush me if I go on it. Gotta be honest, I checked out for most of that, and that is the correct response. That is the correct response. Just know that aliens did it. Oh, I'm supposed to be going this way, aren't I? I'm supposed to be going this way, aren't I? Yeah. I did go the wrong way entirely. So where am I supposed to go from here, then? Wait, where am I supposed to go from here? I thought... one of the big three. Got it. Okay. Okay. No, I guess I do have to go this way. I don't know how or why. Oh, well, I died. Twitch literally stopped sending my messages of affirmation. What the fuck? Twitch. What the fuck? It's a good theory, Gata. Thank you, Tegan. Thank you. Thank you.
Emotional damage!
If the ancient Babylonians are the ones who left the ruins all over South and, I guess to a lesser extent, West Side Island, then that would mean that all of the bird faces we see in Labyrinth Zone, similar to how the Sonic movie portrayed them, does actually have lore implications, even though the actual origin of the tiles on the sprite sheet is just they needed an image to make the place seem more exotic and mysterious, and it ended up looking kind of sort of like birds. Aliens, wizards, or crazy science. Big three. Actually, only big two. I don't... well, no. Technically speaking, Amy's tarot powers are implied to be legitimate. So there is magic, but only one person actually uses it.
Hey, Hollow Nitro. There's a free hay bale in the corner if you need a seat.
Hello, Nitro. Welcome in. We are playing through Sonic 1 Forever and talking about Sonic lore and my personal headcanons regarding it. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Get your fingers right in there. Untangle those curls. Ah, perfect. I love it. Great. Okay, I'm going to avoid this, actually. Oh, nope, I shouldn't have avoided that. Oh, no. Amy's tarot powers, specifically in the most recent Sonic Frontiers game, has really been expanded upon. So, like, I guess magic is real? I've always counted the Chaos Emeralds as, like, not being magic, but also essentially just being alien super science somehow. But I also do very much love, I really do love sentient emerald theory, which is the idea that on some level the Chaos Emeralds have a will, even if they don't have, like, unique personalities. they have desires to be found by those who are deserving. So, like, the reason why Sonic is able to find them so often is simply because after the first time he collected them, the emeralds are like, okay, this blue gumball bitch, he's cool. He alone can be allowed to have our shit. Good morning, Gata. Good morning, Aya. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today, dear? What if her powers are powered by a Chaos Dickery? See, that's another theory I like, which isn't necessarily incompatible. One of the cool fandom things that people have been doing is, so in the early Archie comics, Ken Penders, bless that man's heart, I say through gritted teeth, because he is an individual deserving of respect, but also I dislike him on a personal and professional level, kind of treated chaos as the Force. A lot of his writing is directly inspired by Star Wars, right? So in his version of Sonic's world, chaos acted like the Force, having essentially like a dark and a light side to it, being omnipresent in all things, and being able to be manipulated by the chosen few, the Chaos Emeralds essentially being like coalesced rock versions of that. So if Chaos is Star Wars The Force, then Emeralds are like Kyber crystals, if that makes sense to anyone? Whoa. Oh. Oh. Anyway. So while a lot of people don't like one-to-one treat it like the Force anymore, also Ken Penders was really oddly concerned with shit like genetics and bloodlines when it came to Chaos powers, but that's neither here nor there. A lot of people will treat Chaos as this omnipresent energy that exists in Sonic's world, and the more of it there is in an area, the weirder it is. So you'll have places that are, again, this is entirely fandom based, right? This is all fan fiction. Thank you for the veg. You'll have places that are just innately known as being chaos touched, which is weird, where the weird loop-de-loops happen. Oop, okay. Okay, so hitting an object stops my glide. Fun. So I can't even use it to be weirdly, you jail me for lore dumping. Okay, alright, fine. So anyway, with Chaos Touched Theory, or whatever the fans are calling it, I don't know, the idea that any sort of magic that is referred to as magic is just chaos showing itself. Mind you, when I say chaos, I don't mean the character Chaos, nor do I mean anything involving Chao. Just remove that. There's no connection. There's no connection. As God, his fucking echidna charts. Okay. Yeah, no. We're not gonna go too deep into Ken Penders, because like other people have said it more than I have. Honestly, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one of those things where I suggest a YouTuber, and one of you will take me up on the offer. If you look up the YouTuber Lowart, L-O-W-A-R-T, they have a series of very good videos talking about Archie Sonic. Plot synopses, lore dumping, just reviewing the comics as pieces of artwork that existed, and like discussing the logistics around their creation and why they were the way they were.
Papa, can I be in Chaos Chosen Echidna too?
No, because Ken Penders has the copyright on Green Knuckles. That is not a joke. Ken Penders... Oh, boss fight time.
It's showtime!
It's showtime! But we don't have any flame shields, so we gotta do it the hard way. But it's fine because we do have a glide, so not everything is a loss. Oh, I have no rings though. No! I had one hit left! Damn it! That's fine. Can I go back and get some rings real quick? Get some rings. Here we go. Here's some rings. I'll take those. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Do 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 dooby 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 doo.
It's showtime.
Are you okay. Fuck. Fuck. I cheesed it. Then over here. There we go. No, what? Hold on. I was winning. I won. God damn it. No, Ken Penders won. That's fine. Ken Penders won the court lawsuit entirely
Papa,
because...
You've been bullied a lot, but I believe in you.
Thank you, Henbert. Someone has to. I can do it. I can do it. I don't think I can do it, guys. I don't think I can do it. No, the only reason Ken Penders won that fucking lawsuit is because Archie lost their paperwork. If they had kept better track of the contracts they had everyone sign back in the 90s, there wouldn't have been a problem. But also, like, on some level, I don't think any rational individual in the comics industry would have thought, yeah, the fan characters I make for this Sonic comic that I am being paid to write are my property. Like, no, that's not how any of this works. But Ken thought that's how it worked. And they couldn't prove otherwise, so he won. Technically, he didn't even win. So he won. So Ken Penders sued Sega, right? Over them using what he presumed to be characters based off of his work in Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood, which is why Sonic Chronicles: Dark Brotherhood is not canon. And in response, Sega countersued him to be like, actually, no, you can't do that. So what happened was Ken won the countersuit by default because they lost the paperwork. No one won the original suit because the countersuit took so long to go through that by the time he won the countersuit by default, the what is it called? The too much time had passed, so the original suit expired. So even though he claims he won, no, he didn't. No one won. The entire thing was thrown out because too much time had passed and he no longer had the right to sue. So, you know. What were we talking about? Sonic lore. Sonic Chaos lore. That's right. That's right. Ancient Babylonians, ancients, and fandom with regards to how chaos energy works. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, I like Chaos Emeralds having consciousness theory. I love Chaos Touch theory. I don't know how I feel about magic in the Sonic world. The Archie comics, and to a lesser extent, the British Sonic the comics, the UK Sonic the comics, treated magic as being something separate and unique from the Chaos Emeralds. So you had mad science, you had alien fuckery, and then you had, like, actual spell casting wizard magic. Ian Flynn tried to combine the chaos fuckery and magic in the original Archie reboot. He didn't have enough time to really make it successful, but I liked where he was going with it. Okay, why are we not getting enough speed for this? Go up here. Drop down. There we go. Get the crab meats and continue on. No. So Shadow is a test tube baby of 2 old men. It's true. It's true he is. It's true he is. So Shadow's really interesting. Because he is essentially alien mad science, but it's alien mad science with the intention of making magic real. Right? So Dr. Gerald Robotnik, the guy who made Shadow, was like super interested in all of the Echidna ruins. And if we remember, the Echidna ruins were built on top of and adapted the Ancients ruins. I really wish Ian had given them a better name than the Ancients, but here we are. The Ancients brought the Chaos Emeralds with them from space, and then, over the course of God knows how long, devolved into the Chao. The Chao are what's left of the once fully cognizant ancient race, right? They are cute pets now. That's fine, okay? So the Echidna came along after the ancient Babylonians had already used the Chaos Emeralds and the Ancients' technology to hide away their own shit for their own gain. Then the Echidnas come along and are like, oh, ancient alien technology, it must be magic. We revere them as gods, okay? And also the Chao are there. So they use the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds to build their ancient Echidna society, but also they fuck it up. Oh yeah, no, the Chao are the ancient. Chao are what's left of the ancients, right? So, okay, hold on. Can I pause the special zone? Okay, so, okay, hold up. So in Sonic Frontiers, the little stone guys, the Coco, right? Those are like the proto-Chao. Chao are what come from from Coco that exist in the regular Sonic. Okay, hold on. So the islands in Sonic Frontier exist in a pocket dimension. The Ancients were all about pocket dimensions, which may or may not explain the special zones, okay? They're all about pocket dimensions, okay? They sealed away their big bad, the End, into a pocket dimension within a pocket dimension because they couldn't defeat it. They're like, you go in here, away from us, and you stay there, okay? Then the ones that stayed in the pocket dimension died and inhabited the stone bodies that are known as Coco. Literally, Breath of the Wild, the Coco are possessed by the dead spirits of the ancients. The ancients that stayed behind in the actual planet, the overworld, devolved into Chao. So Coco and Chao are kind of like the same thing, but regional variants. The Coco are like a dead-end evolution, whereas the baby Chao can consistently evolve. That's how Chao evolution works. They age to a certain point where they revert to an egg, gestate, and emerge in a new form in an endless cycle of death and rebirth. However, because So the Ancients became Coco when they were locked away inside the pocket dimension, but they became Chao in the overworld because, again, chaos theory, the omniscient chaos theory, okay? The ambient energy of the Chaos Emeralds, and specifically the Master Emerald, is what caused their evolution/devolution into Chao. The energy of the Master Emerald doesn't necessarily corrupt, but it does mutate the Chao, okay? This also explains why Chaos Drives can be used to mutate your Chao in Sonic Adventure 2, but we'll get to that later, okay? The Master Emerald mutated one particular Chao to the point that it looped back around to evolving into a semi-ancient looking form, like a chibi version of the Ancients, which we know as Chaos in Sonic Adventure. This is why the ancients in Sonic Frontiers look vaguely similar to Chaos from Sonic Adventure, because it was a descendant of the ancients that devolved into a Chao and then evolved further into sort of like a pseudo-stubby proto-ancient state. However, because the Emeralds and the Master Emerald respond to emotion very strongly, when the Echidnas started to abuse the Chao and the Chaos Emeralds, this made Chaos super fucking angry. And he used the negative energy of the Emeralds, because the Emeralds have two forms of energy, by the way, positive and negative. And normally the two are in balance, but you can choose to use one or the other. It's a bunch of the power of friendship bullshit. Use the power of the negative power of the Master Emerald and the Chaos Emeralds to transform into the giant Leviathan known as Perfect Chaos. Perfect Chaos fucking decimated all of Echidna society, destroying what they had built, killing most of them, and before being sealed away inside the Master Emerald, along with the dead spirit of Takao, who was like the one Echidna who really liked Chaos and Chao and was like, no, time out. We're both going into the rock and we're going to sit there and wait. The ancient Echidnas, what was left of them, then created many murals and designs, sort of like a, you know how we treat nuclear wastelands as like, we use evil-looking buildings and spikes and signs in every language saying there is nothing of honor to be found here? They did that, but specifically with Perfect Chaos being like, don't fuck around with the Chaos Emeralds. Don't anger the god of the Chaos Emeralds, Chaos. Like, don't fucking do it. And like decades, hundreds of, maybe thousands of years later, fucking Gerald Robotnik trundles up and says, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna fuck around with the gods. I'm gonna fuck around with the Chaos Emeralds. I'm gonna try to recreate. I've talked so long, the game has gone into sleep mode. I'm gonna try to recreate this thing that everyone says I shouldn't try to recreate. And that's what led to the creation of Shadow. He was trying to create the ultimate life form as seen in the Echidna's murals and shit. He made Chaos Baby. He tried to make multiple kinds of chaos. The Bio Lizard from Sonic 2 was his attempt to create a Leviathan in the form of chaos. There's a bunch of proto-chaoses found around the Ark, which, like, he was trying to make an evil goopy baby for a long time, and he had a lot of prototypes, like a ridiculous amount of prototypes. To say nothing of him making Gizoids, which was like, God, do I want to talk about Gizoids? No, I don't think I do. Anyway, Shadow the Hedgehog was entirely Gerald Robotnik trying to make the torture chamber from the hit novel Don't Invent the Torture Chamber, and succeeding because alien Satan showed up and made a literal devil deal saying, hey, I'll give you my alien DNA to finish making your evil god, but you have to help me. Donate $20 to make Gotta Talk About Gizoids. Let's play the fucking game. I think I've talked enough for now. God, Sonic lore is fucking wild, and most of it is speculation, because we haven't had games based on any of it in for fucking ever. And Ian fucking Flynn comes along and says, I know what you guys like, Sonic the Hedgehog lore, and then doesn't properly, like, more Sonic lore, less gameplay. Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Tegan? Oh, no! Anyway. Chaos Emeralds, shiny alien rocks. No one really understands all about them. A lot of people have claimed they know all about them, but they really don't. They really don't. That wouldn't have happened if you had talked about the lore more. I mean, it probably still would have happened if I had talked about lore. Let me be honest with you. It probably still would have happened. Sonic Superstars is a fucking headache for me. First of all, and this is gonna be a hot take, it's not that good a game. Like, it's serviceable, but we live in a timeline where they gave us Sonic Mania and everyone really liked Sonic Mania. So it's like, why can't we just get more Sonic Mania? And Sega says, no. This is why Sega hired a Sonic lore master. Unironically, yes, this is why Sonic hired a Sega lore master. Especially because, and I'm gonna blow your mind here, Sega's official stance is that Sonic the Hedgehog games, Sonic Prime, and Sonic the IDW comic are all null canon. No longer are the comic books their own thing. No longer are the games their own thing. The TV shows, any new Sonic media that comes out is canon to each other. It's all canon. It's all real. And that means that someone has to put limitations on what each project can and cannot do. So anything stupid happens in the game from here on out, we have to live with that. We unironically have to live with that. I should have applied. I don't think me applying would have helped. You should have applied. I don't know. I unironically thought about it, but also, like, there are people, whoever did get the job, and I don't know who got the job. Are you fucking serious? Game? I don't think they will accept I gotta go fast as an actual medical condition. You wanna know what's fucking wild? I'm pretty sure that the person who wrote that line, Evan Stanley, I'm pretty sure that was Evan Stanley, who wrote the boys bus, or whatever they're calling it. The fam van. The person who wrote that episode, is the main writer on IDW at this point in time. Like, Ian took a break because he had to go write Sonic Frontiers. So I believe Evan Stan. Are you? The person who wrote that line, unironically, was the head writer of the IDW comics for a hot minute, which is fucking wild. I was gonna say something else about the comics. Yeah, so Prime is real. Prime exists. But also, spoilers for Sonic Prime, the end of the story ties it up in such a neat little bow that it's essentially Sonic 06 is itself. The events of the story become, I guess, unrememberable to people, or to the point where it doesn't matter that it happened. Like, it doesn't matter that it happened. There will be no repercussions of the events of Sonic Prime in the main universe, which is a little upsetting, considering how hyped up it was. I had one hit left. Fucking hell. Oh, I remember what I was actually going to say about Sonic Superstars. So the game Sonic Superstars is fine. It's okay. It's not great, if I'm honest with you. I have no desire to play it. At least it's not Sonic Origins. Ayo. I'm gonna stand here for a second because I can. It introduces an absolutely bonkers concept that each individual Chaos Emerald can be used to give you special powers. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Thank you very much. It adds the bonkers idea that each emerald uniquely can be used to trigger a special ability, which isn't bad, but also like, the fuck? Okay, sure. They didn't make like a new set of power-ups for this. They just said, yeah, We'll just tack it onto the Chaos Emeralds. It's fine. The Chaos Emeralds don't have enough nonsense going on to make them confusing. Let's add this into the mix. And then, spoilers for Sonic Superstars, the entire plot of Sonic Superstars is that dragons exist. There are dragons. We haven't seen them until now, but there are dragons on this one island. Like, not even like Sonic dragons, like straight up like D&D style dragons that exist on this one island, except there's only really one dragon, and then the evil, dark, evil dragon that was sealed away and lives in some sort of balance of life and rebirth constantly, and there needs to be a guardian on that island to be there to seal the evil dragon back in its egg every so often. And it's like, are we going to expand on this? Are we gonna... Dragons? Really? Really? Dragons. Okay. Of course, the answer is no. We're not going to expand on this, because why would they? I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Okay. I'm gonna focus. I just need to get... Nope, dragons need no explanation. I dare say they do! Maybe it's just me, but I think they need explanation. I think maybe an explanation could be made. For me, at least. Oh good, there's a shield. Thank fuck there's a shield. Oh, and there was rings up there. Oh, you agree. Okay, so I'm not alone. I'm not crazy here. Dragons. Dragons are happening. It's fine. I'm trying to think what else. What else can I talk about while I'm playing through this game? Come on, Eggy. I did it! I survived somehow. Oh my god. Thank fuck. But yeah, Sonic lore is wild. Sonic lore is absolutely fucking wild. Sonic fans shaking hands with Zelda fans. Are we gonna talk about the dragons? No? No, we're not talking about the dragons. It's fine. Oh. Okay, so since we're in Labyrinth Zone, look at these images here, right? These look vaguely bird-like, right? Like they just do. They just absolutely do. Okay? I'm not crazy. This of course was just a happy accident. No, the original designers did not intend for them to really look like anything. They were just meant to look like some sort of wall etchings. And both the Sonic movie and me have decided retroactively, you know what? This means something. I'm gonna choose to believe this means something. All right, bubble shield, and then we continue on. Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do. There we go. Okay. Gonna grab this and continue up. Oh-ho! Boing. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, and by thinking about it, I mean not saying words when I probably should. Use your words, Gata. So, the ancients, like the original ancients, the ones that become Chao, right? Their whole thing was pocket dimensions. They were real big on pocket dimensions. Granted, most of the visual identity of their pocket dimensions and frontiers is more of like the inside a computer kind of vibe, right? But pocket dimensions nonetheless. Pocket dimensions nonetheless. The implication being that may have something to do with the special zones, the special stages, being the Chaos Emeralds being hidden in pocket dimensions. Something about their technology specifically creates pocket dimensions for whatever reason. I don't know the reasons. We're just gonna roll with it. Nope. I should, before I get that, is there a bubble shield around here somewhere? I don't think there is, actually. Don't think there is. So I'm just gonna grab this and continue on. What I'm thinking is, does that explain the Sonic Storybook series, right? Because in the Sonic Storybook series, Sonic the Hedgehog enters into what is essentially pocket dimensions inside of books, where the events of those books are real and interactable. So my thought process is, if pocket dimensions that replicate real locations from people's memory, which is what the legacy zones in Sonic Frontiers are. They're pulling the zones that Sonic runs through, the zones that Eggman is trapped in Sonic Frontiers, are based on their memories of locations in other Sonic games. If that's the case, then does that mean that the storybook universes are also instances of that technology or that magic or whatever you want to call it taking effect? The reason why the world of the Arabian Nights and the worlds of King Arthur exist in the storybook series is because the stories within them were read and remembered by people in the regular overworld, and then I guess maybe like some latent leftover accidental technology of the ancients turned that into its own living and breathing pocket dimension. Granted, no one seriously cares about Sonic in the Black Knight or Sonic in the Secret Rings anymore, so like... Okay, so I do have a bubble shield. For a split second... No, hold on. There we go. For a split second, I was like, am I gonna drown because I'm just running around all willy-nilly without a bubble shield? But no, I have a bubble shield, so I'm fine. I'm fine. Is Never Planet, or rather, is Miracle Planet over Never Lake a pocket dimension? So Miracle Planet is the location of Sonic CD. It is a planetoid that disappears 11 months out of the year. It appears floating over a location called Never Lake, which is actually canonically where Amy lives. Amy's house is on Never Lake, according to Sonic Channel. And it disappears for 11 months out of the year. No. Stop it. Okay. Then I just avoid all that shit. Go down here and go directly into the goal. Got it. Got it. Thanks. Great. Amazing. Fantastic. Anyway, I wonder if, and this is just me reaching as a fan, I wonder if Miracle Planet has any connection to the ancients and their entrapment of the end. Because the end, the big bad scary thing that the ancients were trying to get away from, is an evil sentient planetoid. Okay? Just roll with that. Okay? Just roll with that for me, would you? An evil sentient planetoid that the ancients had to create a pocket dimension inside a pocket dimension to seal away. Miracle Planet is a planetoid that is in a, oh, fuck. Oh, well. That is in a pocket dimension for a decent chunk of time. Could Miracle Planet have been like a test run of that technology? Question mark? This is all like fan fiction speculation. But it's also an interesting thought process. Bubble. Oh, fuck. Jilla said dragons exist in Sonic because escalation. In anything, hold on. Bubble. In anything featuring animals, mythical beasts show up sooner or later. It's a cheap writing ploy. Honestly, and I don't want to be too mean to Sega, except for that I do. Cheap writing is kind of like the trend. You know? Like, one of the reasons why people who like Ian Flynn like Ian Flynn's writing so much is because he just does things with Sonic that Sega never would. It's the writing, what he does doesn't necessarily even have to be great. It just has to be okay, if that makes any sense. Because the bar is on the floor when it comes to writing in modern Sonic games. There was an era, from Sonic Unleashed through, I want to say, Sonic Generations, there was an era where people liked the writing because it was winky and naughty and, well, not naughty. There was a lot of winks and nods to fandom culture where it was like, oh, Sega knows us. Sega understands us. But most of it was just jokey in-jokes about Sonic as a franchise. Am I back at the beginning? I didn't get that fucking goalpost. Because fuck me, that's why. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. But yeah, when it comes to stuff that is coming directly from Sega, it's pretty much path of least resistance. It's pretty much, hey, remember this thing? We're gonna show you this thing again, and again, and again. And if we're gonna do anything that could be construed as additive to the universe, mixing up the status quo or producing interesting implications about things you've already done, nah, fuck it. We're not gonna do that. Case in point, Sonic fucking Forces. Oh my god. Sonic Forces was such a by-the-numbers nothing of a game plot. It boggles the mind. And we actually have found leaked scripts of what the game was supposed to be. Would it have been a better game with that script? I don't know, but it wouldn't have been quite as boring. Yeah, no, I have to go this way. Okay. But if anything questions the status quo or is too interesting, I'm sorry. Excuse me? Sonic what? Where did you get that? Where the fuck did you get that? What did I say that made you think about that? Jun? Hi, welcome to the stream. Jun? Yeah, no, where'd that come from? So, here's something interesting. Oh, Sonic, no, I said Sonic fucking Forces, because the game is Sonic Forces. And I added fucking in there because I was mad at it, and I landed on rings. No. Sonic fucks a horse. Sonic fucks a horse. No, if Sega came out and said, you know what? That's the new game now. That's the new game. He kissed a human, so now he's gonna fuck a horse. Someone buy this game. I would be like, okay, Sega, fucking bet. Fucking bet. This is the route we want to go? Sure. I'll bite. I'll give it a shot. A Sonic X BoJack Horseman crossover. Jesus Christ. I mean, there are those people. There will always be those people. There will always be those people. I'm clipping this. Okay, thanks. This will be my legacy, I guess. All right, grab this. Bubble. Probably should have bubbled before I grabbed that, but whatever. All right, and then we grab this. How Ray glide underwater? How Ray do this? How Ray do that? I don't understand it. How Ray do that? So interesting topic considering we were talking. It's called swimming? I don't think that's how that works. I don't think that's how that works. At least, like, Tails gets a unique animation for his swimming. Ray here just unironically just continues to use the gliding animation that he has. So I don't get it, but okay. So we talked about Chaos, right? We talked about Chaos, the god of destruction, which was a mutated Chao that used the negative power of the Emerald to become a massive Leviathan and destroy all of ancient Echidna culture, which was then replicated via Dr. Gerald Robotnik's research trying to create the ultimate life form. We know that Dr. Gerald Robotnik was the reason why Dr. Eggman decided to take over the world. Dr. Gerald Robotnik was lauded as a villain for the end result of his technology, not for the things that he wanted to initially do with that technology. Like, he went evil and tried to destroy the world by the end of it, only because the world fucked him over, killed the one living relative he cared about, and then had him executed for various crimes against humanity that they funded him in doing in the first place. It's a whole thing. So Eggman's motivation was like, my grandpa scientist was so fucking obsessed with curing my cousin, Maria Robotnik, that he ended up going crazy and trying to destroy the world. So fuck it. I'm gonna become a better scientist than him and actually take over the world. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. That's where Eggman's obsession with using ancient technology to take over the world comes from, because that was his grandfather's fixation. Can't wait for Gata to lose clip roulette with that one. Oh god. Oh god. So Dr. Robotnik, Dr. Eggman, has a very interesting relationship with his grandfather's old research, and with trying to replicate his grandfather's old research. Okay? So in the original script for Sonic Forces, Dr. Eggman finds the Phantom Ruby and realizes that the illusions it creates can actually affect reality. The illusions that it generates comes from the mind of the individual wielding it, but also those illusions are perceived as real by anyone else, which allows him to generate a massive army in quick succession, take over the world, because as long as the individual perceives the illusions as real, they are real. Okay? The game does a very bad way of explaining this. The game is very bad at explaining this. In the original script, at the end of the game, when you are rushing to defeat Infinite, who has the Phantom Ruby embedded in his chest and has been using it to fuck with the main character all game. Because Sonic perceived the illusions as real, it allowed Infinite to illusionate or whatever that he was faster and stronger than Sonic. What if I just don't perceive? That is in fact the original twist of the end of the game. Eggman, tired of being defeated, says, "Fuck you, I'm going to perceive another sun and nuke you all with it." But the main character, who has realized that their perception is like the key to the Ruby's power, just goes, "Nuh-uh, what if I perceive that you don't do that?" And then it negates the sun. It negates the sun. But the actual game does not explain this, so the actual experience is Eggman saying, "Fuck you, I'm gonna throw the sun at you," and the main character saying, "No, you aren't. All my friends are going to run at you, and then we'll win." And that's how the actual game goes. Anyway, so in the final fight with Infinite, there's a bunch of Infinite clones that are goopy and long, and they appear in this giant city section and try to kill you, right? In the original script, those were meant to be Dr. Eggman attempting to use the Phantom Ruby to create, essentially, another chaos. The original experiments of the Phantom Ruby was Eggman trying to recreate Chaos, the ultimate life form, using the Ruby. But those fail. So instead, he resorts to using Infinite to recreate another Shadow. Infinite is supposed to be a bad copy of the ultimate life form, not just of Shadow as a character, but also of the creation of the Dr. Robotnik's grandfather, who created Shadow. So the through line was supposed to be Eggman is obsessed with recreating and perfecting the stuff his grandfather already made. But that entire plot line is fucking dropped because Sega's like, no, he won't do that. In the actual story, the reason why Infinite is evil is because some time ago, Shadow the Hedgehog beat Infinite up real bad and called him a little bitch. And then he left. That is the entire motivation for Infinite in the final game. Shadow was mean to me once, and I was so upset about it that I decided to sell my soul to Dr. Eggman and let him embed a magical gem into my chest to turn me into a living weapon. Now, had the original script, where Infinite is purposefully a recreation of the ultimate lifeform experiments by Dr. Gerald Robotnik, been left intact, that interesting relationship between Infinite and Shadow would have been interesting, because he's not just a meta representation of Shadow, he is a textual attempt to recreate Shadow the Hedgehog. But that is removed entirely in the final text. And it's like, god damn it. I also have to point out that it wouldn't have been the first time Eggman tried to recreate the ultimate lifeform experiments. That was the entire thing on the Shadow the Hedgehog game, where there was a bunch of like robot shadows. There were a bunch of robot replicas of Shadow because Eggman was trying to remake the Shadow Project. And in that game, Shadow has amnesia. So when Shadow finds out that there's a whole bunch of Shadow robot clones, he's like, am I the real Shadow? Or am I a Shadow robot clone too? And Eggman, because he wants to fuck with Shadow, says, yes, you're a robot clone. Have fun with that identity crisis. Oh, until the end reveal is, actually, no, I was just fucking with you. I was just fucking with you because I could. There was no good reason to. I didn't gain anything from it. I just decided to give you that identity crisis because for the lulz. For the lulz, Shadow, you understand. Yeah, there was no way I was getting through that. There was no way I was getting through that. Movie Eggman would do that. I like movie Eggman, right? I think Jim Carrey's take on Dr. Robotnik is fascinating. I do not think. I'm glad the movies are in an alternate universe to the games, comics, and TV shows. I am so thrilled they are not connected. Because Jim Carrey Eggman is not Mike Pollock Eggman. Nor should he be. He is completely separate, and I'm dead. He is completely separate. And I have a very hard time figuring out how I want to, like... I mean, I don't really need to, like, coalesce the two, but there are two, but the main Robotnik, the main Dr. Eggman, is a very different character than the Dr. Eggman in the movie. And that's fine, but also it's not fine. Because people are going, because fans, especially young ones, are going to assume that they are one and the same, or worse, they're going to want them to be one in the same. I don't know. I do like the idea that the Dr. Robotnik we see in Sonic 1. I did like that Sonic the Movie 1 was very much a Robotnik origin story, a Dr. Eggman origin story, as much as it was a Sonic origin story, right? Like, that was interesting. Like, knowing that the movie was promising us that the Robotnik we see would become closer to the Eggman we know. And Sonic the Movie 2 does a good job of starting down that path. But there's still, like, a ways to go before Jim Botnick properly becomes Eggman. Yeah. I am very interested to see Sonic the Movie 3. I am super excited to see Sonic the Movie 3, because Shadow's going to be in it, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's money time. Ahem. Let's see here, what are we shilling today? Did you know Farmageddon is a TTRPG designer? That's right. You can find the tabletop role-playing games Gadha has written over on his itch.io page. You could become a superhero in the Caltrop Core Hack Swing. Save a princess and collect the 7 magic somethings in What's So Cool About Bing Bing Wahoo. Or, you could get a free lasers and feelings hack based on Super Smash Bros. Or Sonic the Hedgehog. The sky is, well, not the limit per se, but it's up there.
Jilla asks, I'm curious if they'll make movie Eggman fat. I've been wondering about that too. So here's the thing, right? Actual Eggman is fat, but it's also like a proportionate fat. He is round, but he's also like ridiculously tall. Since the Adventure era, they've really been there we go. I survived somehow. I don't think they should put Jim Carrey in like a fat suit, but the Eggman outfit that starts to like emphasize the stomach a bit, I think that could be done tastefully in a way that makes him rounder without making it seem fat phobic. A lot of early American Dr. Robotnik designs really focused on the fat phobia of it, and I wasn't a fan of that much. So hopefully they don't go full Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, where him being rotund is part of the joke. Oh, damn it. It's fine. Alternatively, if they do want to make Jim Carrey Eggman just be fat, then having, excuse me, Biscuit, can you not stand on my keyboard while I'm playing a video game? Thank you. Good lord. Oh, come on. There we go. That got him. That got him. That got me. Grab the ring. Grab the ring, gotta. Fuck. I'm not doing so good with this one, I don't think. I think having Agent Stone be unironically homosexually attracted to Dr. Robotnik, regardless of his body shape, would actually be a very positive thing. Because let's be honest with ourselves. Agent Stone is a fucking simp. He still thought Eggman was the bee's knees after that stint in Mushroom Hill Zone for a year. And that man came back looking emaciated and grody as fuck. I love Agent Stone as a character. I don't think he works with Game Eggman, which is a fucking shame. I really think it has to be that really weird, like, uber autistic version of Eggman in order for Agent Stone to really work the way I want him to. I don't think Agent Stone being an unironic simp for Game Eggman has quite the same connotations to it, although I would love it. Oh. No flamethrowers, please. Fucking hell. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. I'm glad you're having a good time. Because really, in the end, is that not what matters? I think Game Eggman could use an unironic hype man. I could use a Game Genie right now. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. Hey, you want to know something really funny? So, I have my OBS is open, right? My OBS is open. Surprise, surprise. I have it on on my secondary screen. Is the reason why I bring this up, right? I can see the category that we're playing in. We are playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Currently, it says there are 4 total viewers watching Sonic the Hedgehog. I would bet money that all 4 of them are here in this chat right now. Who the fuck else will be watching Sonic the Hedgehog 1 at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday? Okay, give me... There we go. Invisible platforms, let me up, and there is a shield. Fantastic. Fantastic. Ow. Fucking hell. Ow! God damn it! Alright, good. The glide is good for something. Letting me avoid my problems. But not all of them, apparently. Oh, hey! Raggle! Just subscribed for 22 months. 22 of them. Thank you so much. You get a verbal jolly jangle of the cheer bell. Clang, 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 clang. That was more of an air horn by the end, but there you go. Thank you so much for the follow, Raggles. Can someone clear the screen so we can see what we're doing? Because I can't see shit. It's just not working for me. No? Oh, all right. Well, then I guess I'll just keep playing the game and hope I don't die. I sure hope you guys are enjoying all this great Sonic the Hedgehog content I'm giving you. Yeah. Alright. So once it reaches that point, it starts doing the thing. We don't want to watch Sonic, that's why. Oh, I'm sorry. Have you had enough? Are you bored, Jun? Are you bored of my Good Morning Gata content? Wow. Wow, after everything I've done, after all of the dumb Sonic deaths. Alright, I win. No, I love your Good Morning Gata. Okay, that's right. That's better. That's what I thought. I love Good Morning. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Raggles waited until we cleared the screen and then gifted 5 gift subs. Captain Hurricane, Renegade Mercury, Onslaught 6, Jilla81, and the Violet Fox all receive subs, and my my veg program is fucking losing its goddamn mind. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh dear. Raglan really doesn't want to see Sonic. Absolutely not. He came in here as like, I know how to fix this. I'm gonna spend money so that no one can watch Gotta Play Sonic. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Raggles. Because Sonic killed my grandma, okay? Thank you so much for the gift subs, Raggles. You get another jolly verbal ringing of the cheer bell. Ding 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 clang 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 ding 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 dong 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 dong. What's going on? Doot 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 doot. Bang bang doot 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 doot. Anyway, I like your verbal cowbell. I'm hoping to have a real cowbell eventually. Raglan fucking sent Vegemageddon over here. Look at all of this. We're gonna eat for days. Oh my god. We're set for the winter. I gotta get started pickling. Look at all of this. Holy shit. Tegan's just repeatedly spamming the tidy up redeem. Oh no. Oh no. What I need to do is actually put a delay. Tegan is still spamming the tidy up redeem. I need to add a slight delay per person on tidy up so that if we really need to tidy things up, everyone has to work together to make it happen. Because are we still going? Are we still going? We're still going. It's still happening. It's not slowing down. It is not slowing down at all. Oh my. I'm doing my best, Captain. Your veg is broken. No, it's not broken. So, what it does... Okay, so here's what I think is happening. It spawns, for each subscription, it spawns an amount of veg per month subscribed, right? So I think it's like 10. So when Raglan subscribed himself, he spawned 220 veg. He then gift subbed 5 times. If the program is taking his subscription month into account, that means that he has spawned 1,500 veg. Now this assumes that there's only 10 veg spawned per month. Oh, we've reached the end. We've reached the end. Jesus Christ. Actually, now that I think about it, I think it might be... I'll have to go back and check the... I used so many points. It's fine. Sure would be a shame. Oh, no. If I... Raggles! Raggles, what are you doing? Raglan, no! Raglan, yes. Raglan, do it. Do it, coward. Oh, no. You won't. Oh, my God. Anyway, what are we doing? We're playing Sonic, I think. We're playing Sonic, I think. Fuck! Fuck! Oh God! Raggles donated 10 tier 1 gift subs to Maru Malandra, Gamer Guy 71, Rapture Jesus, Post Poetic, Hollow Nitro, Circuit 88, CBs, Sam Knight 13, Pedizzle 10, and Zero Delta. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift subs. You know what? Once. There are so many veg. I'm just gonna keep playing. I'm gonna end up dying anyway. So what's the point of you guys watching? What's the point of you guys being able to see anything? There might as well be some music playing while all of the veg in the world rains down from the fucking heavens. Gotta the cheer bell. Oh right, you get a jolly jangle. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. I don't actually know. I was gonna say I could ring the bell to the tune of Despacito, but I don't think I actually know. I don't think I actually know the whole tune of Despacito, so that's fine. Use, says Colby. Hello, Colby. If you stick around long enough, Raglan might get to sub to you too. Brisket. 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 No. Okay. Good boy. That took 10 tidy ups. Amazing. Fantastic. Brilliant. Amazing. Okay. Up. Game. Hello? Okay. Let me through. Okay. I've gotten through. I have survived. Brisket. Papa can afford the good tuna this month. Brisket's like, ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Ow. I flew right into the fucking... It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, speaking of things that I can afford... Oh, that's the end of the stage. Yay, we did it! We passed the stage! Hooray! Uh-oh. Have fun dying in Sonic. Thanks, Raggles. We're lit... So, okay, here's the thing. It's 11 a.m., but I don't have work today, so I think we're just gonna play all the way through. We're gonna finish Labyrinth 4, we're going to beat up Eggman, and then we'll end stream. Then we'll end stream. Okay, I wanna run past here, I wanna drop down here, get those rings. Thank you so much for all of the subscriptions, Raggles. I appreciate you. Have fun dying at work, Raglan. Please don't die at work, Raglan. Please don't die at work, Raglan. Okay. Game? Right. Ray can't move forward very quickly under the water. Okay. And then we go up this way. That shoots. Okay. 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 Fuck. There's literally no way up here. Because I am not Nucleus. Only Nucleus is allowed to go up that direction. God damn it. They just painted him Ponk! They Ponked him! I can't believe they painted him Ponk! Okay. So we are going to hop up here, hit this, and then go back for the bubble. We're going back for the bubble. 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 Oh, thank fuck. Okay. Now that we have bubble, we can go up this way. Okay. More rings. And there should be a bubble here. Bubble. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Maybe hold off for just a smidge of a second. Ow. That one gets me every fucking time. I have never entered this boss battle with a single ring because of that one mace ball in particular. But we made it through with minimal deaths, actually. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself on that. Eggman, please. Eggman, please. Eggman, please be somewhere where I can hit you, thanks. If I weren't a coward, I would be in the middle, and I would have the optimal options of hitting him, but I don't. Oh, yeah, no, speaking of things that I can buy, my Amazon order came in. I ordered a series of binders for the solo RPG I'm going to be playing on my own time. It's called Iron Valley, and it's like a Stardew Valley / Animal Crossing simulation game. So I have a whole pastel binder. I have all my printouts that I need. I have a little book. I have a character sheet. And I want to get some cute farm-themed stickers to decorate it with. I'll post pictures in the Discord later. But that was my project. I also got a binder and protective sleeves for my Digimon cards. So now I have a binder that is just filled with all of my Digimon cards put in order of their release number. So I spent a good time organizing my cards and putting the doubles in another package, and oh, it's so good. It's so good. I don't actually have anyone to play the Digimon card game against. Oh, damn it. I could have got him. That's fine. Got him again. I'm at half health. I just gotta keep it up. I just gotta keep it up. Fuck! I meant to spin dash away. I meant to spin dash away.
It's showtime!
It's showtime. But what do I have to show for it? Nothing. Nothing, that's what. Hey! Thank you for the veg, Nitro. I'm pretty sure you just got a sub. Congratulations. Will someone do exclamation point in Discord for all the fresh subs we have? They need to know. They need to know.
If you join our community Discord, everybody will yell yee-haw and jangle cowbells at you. I'm told this is meant to be a perk, but honestly, it sounds horrific. Subs have an exclusive channel to see works in progress before anyone else.
Darn tootin' they do. So join my Discord, please, if you have not already. You now have access to a channel that I definitely update on a regular basis. Definitely do that, yes. Sure does. Yep, see, Tegan says so. Promise, he does. It's real, it's true, it's accurate. Okay. And, God damn it, Eggman. Do-do-dee-do-dee-do-dee-do. Eggman, I have one more hit. Yes! And we've only gone and fucking done it. We have beat Sonic the Hedgehog 1 with all the characters available in the Epilogue expansion. Have we 100%ed it? No. But don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably fine. Yay! We did it! Which means that for now, we are done with Sonic the Hedgehog 1 forever here on Good Morning Gatta. There are plenty of other games that I want to play in the Sonic universe during this. We have Sonic 2 Absolute, Sonic 3 Angel Island Revisited, Sonic CD Miracle Edition, Just a whole bunch of really good fan-made upgrades and adaptations with mods and all that other good stuff. But I think we're going to take a break from Sonic. The next time that we meet for Good Morning Gata, I do believe we should be heading back to the Kanto region because we have a Pokemon playthrough that I haven't touched since like November, if that. So we'll probably be playing some Pokemon for a couple of weeks, just until we get the last couple of badges probably, and then we'll go on from there. Let me see, who do I have who I can send you guys off to raid? Who do I know who's streaming right now? Let's see here. Simply Press Start is playing Animal Crossing. I tend to send you off to Simply Press Start. I should probably spend more time in that community for how often I send the kids off to bother them. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. It's true, we do. So let's raid Simply Press Start. They're playing Animal Crossing, and I will see you guys later. Have a good night, everybody, or a good day, I guess, as it is. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Da 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 da. Do 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 bitty do. Bum bum ba da bum. Well, that's just rude.